Hey everyone, I'm Bethany. What's the sweetest thing that's ever been done for you on Valentine's Day? Well, we took it to the halls of Mohawk College, and we got some pretty cute stories and some pretty sad ones. Let's go check it out.
No, I've never had a really good Valentine's Day. Nobody's ever really done anything special for me, so.
About overall in your entire life, specialist thing that's ever happened?
My parents got me chocolates when I was a kid.
Well, my husband and I have been together since we're 15. We're in our 37th year of marriage, and he's pretty much sweet every single day. One day of the year is not, a big deal, but every once in a while he will bring me a bouquet of flowers if he's worked a little late, off and on. And yeah, it's pretty much every day. I'm pretty lucky. I really am.
Valentine's Day, nothing. I don't like Valentine's Day. And my boyfriend actually just came home one day. He moved away for the summer, and he brought me a gift certificate for a spa.
Wow. I'd have to say we went to Niagara Falls. It was a boyfriend of mine, and I got to the hotel, and there was candles everywhere and stuffed animals and a little box of chocolate.
I don't really think there's anything special about Valentine's Day. Nothing big. It's just another day.
So looks like some happy Valentine's Day stories, a couple sad Valentine's Day stories.
A couple of different ones.
We even had Mohawk News anchor Nicole Ransom tell us about her Niagara Falls experience. So yeah, it looks like some Mohawk students some of them are even indifferent to Valentine's Day.
I think so. I think that's pretty uniform, actually. A lot of people I encounter just really aren't into the whole thing. Actually, one thing that I do want to mention, one of the women that was interviewed there, she made mention that Valentine's Day feels like every day to her. And I think a lot of people echo that thought. I don't want to get into the whole redundant Valentine's Day being commercialized, but some argue that it is. Regardless of the fact of whether it is or not, you don't need to have a lover on Valentine's Day. You just got to have love.
I think every day can feel like Valentine's Day, even for those people who don't have a lover.
As long as you've got love in your heart.
Same thing for today as it was yesterday. It doesn't really matter.
Why don't we change Valentine's anymore?
I know. I used to love that coming to school. But you know what? Sometimes it would be bad because everyone would get a Valentine except for you, and you'd sit there.
She knows, except for me. See, she said that.
Yeah.
We didn't even grow up together, and she knows what I'm all about.
You were the one who never got
It's
the
a little
Valentine.
painful.
Did you give out Valentines when you were a kid?
Of course I did. Of course I did.
Yeah.
But it was not reciprocated. No, it was. But I definitely hit a certain age and realized that, it wasn't age appropriate anymore. But I think it might still be fun to break them out. 18, yeah, that was you?
Yeah, age 18, I was giving out, I used to give out Archie comic Valentines.
I used to love Archie comics.
I know, but I felt like I was the only kid in the school that actually knew who Archie was. So I'd give them out, and they're like, "What is this?" I'm like, "My dad gives it." My dad used to give me the Archie comic books when we'd go on car trips, and so it always had a special place in my heart. So I always think Archie. I think love. I don't know if that makes sense.
What Melissa's saying is she was a very interesting child growing up, and from the sounds of it, quite alone.
Well, I'm glad you're my friend now, because you're my only one.
Okay, well, coming up now on the show, we are going to go to a break. After the Lahey package, so make sure you check that out.
Boardroom of the Mohawk Students Association. Special guest for the morning show. We have live from the trailer park. It's Mr. Jim Lahey. And Jim, welcome to Mohawk.
Thanks very much. I'm here on Student Appreciation Day. I'm here to tell the students, what's that test called? The KPY, KYP, what is it called? The performance test, key performance indicators. You don't know what you were talking about? You better get with the smell of coffee. They're going to be asking people to rate Mohawk in terms of a great learning institution. And I'm here to tell you, little shit weasels, one thing. The higher mark you give Mohawk, the more money they'll give Mohawk to provide better services and better facilities for you little wonderful little shit weasels.
Years later, we get the first computer, room size. What are we going to have in the middle of this century? What are we going to have when you guys are approaching my age? I'll tell you what? We're going to, okay, do you believe in that? You think we're going to blow ourselves up? Ever since the beginning of time, ever since pygmies ate roasted pig penises, people have been talking about the end of the world. It ain't going to happen, you guys.
You're cute, I like it. You got like what is this? Lancelot haircut.
That's the old hockey hair. That's
Oh,
the
it's
hockey
hockey hair.
That's the hockey
You look
hair.
like a page, like Lancelot's his favorite page, right? I'll be Lancelot. Okay, hop on my horsey and we'll ride off. Okay, you want?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Yeah.
Together to your pen, let me go to this nonsense. Could look into the sky for answers because you get no response. Could ask another question. I can never show down like people on pockets. You're not like fucking God shit. All you get is back put me on your coffin, bitch.
Mr. Lahey, can you give us your favorite moments from down in the trailer park?
You know, I think my favorite moment was when I was driving that big excavator in the movie, and I smashed the shit out of Julian's trailer. Did you see that? It was so much fun. I practiced. They let me practice on that first. Honest.
What did you hit in the practice?
Well, they had a big pile of dirt, and I was digging the dirt here and putting it over there, and then I was swinging it around in the 360. What is it? What did I call it? Danger, danger, there's going to be a construction accident. Everybody out of their trailers. And then I smashed his trailer in bits, and then I jumped out. Did you see that, Julian? What an accident. It was great. I don't think they believed me. But, you know, there's only one difference between me and Julian. It's a couple of drinks. That's all it is. Listen, can you feel his shit clinging to the air? So, I think I better go and refill. See ya.
Well, that's Mr. Lahey for you, ladies and gentlemen, and we better stick with him. This guy knows what he's talking about. For the morning show, this is Reed Duthie.
Well, thanks, Reed. I hope you filled out your KPI survey, or else Mr. Lahey might come and bulldoze your classroom.
Trouble. Big
Is that
trouble.
What you learned from that? Okay, we'll be back with some Cam Pros after this commercial break.
Stay with us.